Good evening, everyone.
Good evening. Hello.
Nice to see you again. So let's get started. Now, what's for today's session? Well, not this. Okay, can you see my screen? Yes?
Yeah.
Okay, so the specific objective to cover is to describe tips to apply when shopping online. And today's class objective is to learn how to report some information to others. Okay, I'm sending it to the chat here. And I need you to read it for me. Okay, so the class objective is to learn how. Can you finish it? How to report information. Yes.
Sorry, I didn't learn how to report information to others.
Wonderful, very good. Okay, so we're gonna start with a conversation model over here, and it says, okay, let's see. Oscar de Jesus, help me read the instructions that are over here. It says, Lucas.
Okay. Lucas is telling Saul about his plan to open an e-store to sell his handicrafts. Take turns practicing this conversation with a partner.
Okay, so in this case, I'm gonna have two people help me to role play the conversation. So I'm having Ronald, you're going to be Jesse, and Ernesto Ivan, are you there?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, and you're going to be Hank. Okay, 3, 2, 1, action.
Got it.
Okay. I start. Han, you won't believe this. A friend said he bought this excellent deal online. I checked it and there is this new laptop for only $199. I called a store and it is $900 there. I will definitely get it online, but I will use my debit card.
Wait a second. That sounds suspicious. Let me take a good look at that web page before you enter your card number in there.
Why? Hurry up, or their offer will be gone before we know it.
A friend said you had to make sure that the site is secure. You have to look up for a small padlock symbol in the address bar. This one doesn't have it. Experts mentioned on TV that credit cards offered protection from identified thieves that debit cards don't. So you better use a credit card.
Okay, thank you very much. All right, let's see. Take a look at these words. Let's see. I bought this excellent deal online, it says over there. And let's see. Now here in the last parts, we have the word here, identity, theft, and now let's see, pronunciation. Identity, identity.
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 Identity, like there's no T, so we just say identity, identity, identity.
Identity.
And then we have theft, theft.
Theft.
Steph. Okay, very good, very good, very good. Okay. Now, let's discuss the underlined or the highlighted words. What's a deal? What's a deal? Can you explain that to me? What's a deal?
It's an offer.
It's a big, good offer, right? There are some offers online or on brick and mortar stores if you visit them. But a deal is a really, really good offer. It's something similar to a bargain. Do you know what a bargain is? A bargain? It's in the chat. So it is when an item has a ridiculous price. Let's say it's ridiculously low. Okay, you see the comparison they make? The guy researched a little about the price of what item is it they're talking about. What's the item? What's the item they're talking about?
A laptop.
So the guy went to search, to research a little bit more about the price, and he found out that there was another place where the item was way much more expensive than the price he found first, right? Okay. So, but what are the suggestions or the observations that Hank makes to Jesse? What are those observations about?
That probably the web page is not secure and probably will be a staff.
Okay, and where did he come out with this advice from? How did he get this advice?
From expert on TV.
From, okay, where else? Where else? Just over there?
From another friend.
From a friend, right? Take a look at this part. It says, a friend said you had to make sure that the site is secure. Okay. Do you guys purchase items online frequently?
Yes.
How often?
For this year, about 2 times in a month.
Wow. Okay. 2 times a
Yeah,
month.
it is because of the pandemic, you know.
Okay.
It is easier to buy several stuff on the internet.
All right. So you're taking advantage out of the pandemic. Very good. Okay. Now, take a look at this. When Hank gave Jesse his advice, he said, a friend said you had to make sure that the site is secure. Now, Hank is delivering Jesse a message that he previously received from a friend. Okay, so this advice doesn't come from Hank, but Hank is sharing some advice that he received from a friend previously. Are we okay? Yes? Okay, so take a look at the structure. It says, a friend said, a friend said. Okay, now we're gonna check some other pieces of advice that come from different people, and we're gonna match who says the advice. Okay, so okay, take a look at my screen. Okay, so we have, what type of people are there on the column to the right? We have my teacher. What else? Can you help me read it?
My boss, my brother, my doctor, my neighbor, my roommate, and my coach.
Okay, so we're gonna check some pieces of advice, okay, that these different people gave to somebody, okay, to someone. And we're just gonna match the person to the piece of advice, okay? So we're doing it in groups, okay? Let's match it, and then we're coming back to the main session. Are you ready? Okay, here we go.
Yes.
Hi, Jorge. Can you accept the invitation?
Hello, Jorge.
Don Jorge
Oh,
del
Jonathan.
Cid.
Hey, hello, Ronald. Ronald with
Hey,
Cal.
Ernestito.
no,
Dios.
Ernesto, your boss.
Ah, yes, you are right. He is my boss. Do you know
Yeah,
him? Do you know
yeah, I
him?
know him. I know him because he's the treasurer of the Sepia.
Ah, that you are right. Luis,
Yeah.
are you working with Jesus?
Yes,
Jesus.
yes, I am.
Do you remember I
Also,
asked you for
For the meeting,
I think it's letter B.
my boss.
My boss.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
He
I
asked
want notes.
pick up some food on the way home. My roommate,
He asked me to
letter
pick up
F.
some food on the way home. Yes. Letter. Yes. Letter F.
Letter F.
Yes.
Number 3 say he said not to miss practice again. My teacher. And number 4, hand in my homework before. Oopsie. No.
I think that
yes.
number 2 is my roommate.
One.
Porque
Because the number
he
6.
asked it, my brother is he.
Yeah.
Or is...
Yeah, my roommate.
Uh-huh.
The number 3 is
My coach.
my coach.
Mhm. Number 4 is my teacher.
My teacher. Yeah.
who read the next two?
I will do it.
The third one says, he said not to miss practice again, my coach.
Yeah.
Number 4, she told me to hand my homework before Friday. That's my teacher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I will go with the next ones. She said to drink at least 6 glasses of water a day. My doctor.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And the next one, he asked me to not tell my mom about my new girlfriend. My brother.
Yeah. And Janet, the last one.
He told me not to leave my bike in the apartment hallway. My roommate? No,
My neighbor.
my neighbor.
My neighbor.
Number
Yeah.
8, number letter E. All right.
Hello.
Hello, everyone's coming back.
Okay.
No.
All right, let's see. Josue Flores, help me read number 1 and tell me who said it. Okay.
She said to arrive on time for the meeting.
And who said it?
The answer is my boss.
Wonderful. So one more time. She said. Okay, and it was my boss. Very good. Okay.
Yeah.
Edwin Vladimir, number 2.
Hello. She asked me to pick up some food on the way home.
Who said it?
It was my roommate.
The roommate? Okay, very good. Okay. Now, do you all agree?
Yes.
Do you agree? Yes? Okay.
Yes.
Yes, it was the roommate. Number 3, let's ask Jorge del Cid, number 3.
Okay. He said no to miss practice again.
Practice again. One more time.
Practice again.
Wonderful. Who said it?
He's my coach.
All right. Okay, very good. Now, let's ask Oscar. Oscar, help us with number 4.
Okay. She told me to hand in my homework before Friday.
Okay.
My teacher.
Good. Very good.
A.
Exactly. Let's see. Let's ask Karina, number 5.
Okay. She said to drink at least 6 glasses of water a day.
Wonderful. Who said it?
My doctor.
Wonderful. So we say one more time. She said. Wonderful. Very good. Now let's have Salvador Rauda help us with number 6.
He asked me not to tell mom about his new girlfriend.
Okay, and that was my
brother.
My brother. What a naughty boy, right? He wants to keep a secret. Okay, now pronunciation of this verb in the past. It sounds like you're saying just this. Check your chat. It sounds like asked. Repeat it with me. Asked. A-S-T. So, he asked me. Repeat it with me. He asked me.
He asked me.
Okay, this is how it sounds. Very good. Now the last one, let's ask Marvin. Marvin, help me read number 7.
Okay. He told me not to leave my bag in the apartment hallway.
Okay, and it was my?
And the answer is my roommate. I'm sorry, my neighbor.
My neighbor. Very good. Wonderful. All right. So as you can see, these are messages that that somebody else told me. In this case, right? Somebody else told me. But I want to tell you guys about what the other people told me because I want to get your empathy, or just because I want to share it with you. Now, how do I transmit a message that somebody gave me? And how do I share it to somebody else? Well, we have to follow this structure over here, which is called reported speech. I'm pretty sure you've seen it before. So it says, this is the original request. People are asking me to do something, or they are telling me to do something, whether it's a question, whether it's something positive, it's a positive order, or it's an order that goes with a negative context. So take a look at this one. A person says, arrive on time for the next meeting. Who is this person who says this? Can you tell me?
My boss.
My boss, right. So my boss says, arrive on time for the next meeting, Adriana. And then I come to you and I say, you see, my boss is a woman. So I say, She, take a look at this. She said to, repeat it with me. She said
She said to.
He said
He
She
said
said
to
She said
arrive. To
to arrive.
arrive
To
To
arrive.
arrive.
on time for the meeting.
on time
Oh,
for the meeting.
on time for the meeting.
so I come to you and I say, you know, guys, my boss said, or she said, to arrive on time for the meeting. She gave me an order, you see? And I transmit it to you and I say, she said to arrive. Okay, so I follow this pattern. I say, she said, and then I have the preposition to, and then the verb in the base form, to arrive, infinitive form. Now, what's another way I can report what my boss told me? I can say, you know, guys, my boss or she, repeat with me, told me
Told me.
Told me to arrive.
to arrive. You see, the same
To
pattern.
arrive.
An infinitive
to
form,
arrive.
preposition and the verb. And then the same information, on time for the meeting. You see? Yes? So we can say, she said to, and she told me to. If you want to use the verb told in the past, you have to use this object pronoun. Told me, told her, told him, told them. Are we okay? Yes?
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So this is a request that sounds like an order, and it's in the positive structure. Now, this one has a negative context. In this one, the person is telling me not to do something. So it says, don't leave your bike in the apartment hallway. Don't. Oh. So I want to come to you and I want to tell you what this person said to me. So what am I going to say? It says, he, look, said.
He said.
Look, pronunciation for this word is like when we say in Spanish, tengo sed, que sed tengo, right? So it's the same sound. We say said, all right? One more time. He said,
He said.
Said.
not
said
to. And then the verb, you see? Not to leave.
Not to leave.
My bike.
In the hallway.
My bag in the hallway.
So this is negative, and it says don't leave, right? So we say, he said not to. Oh, good. So all I'm gonna do here is add the negative word, not. Next. I have another option, so I can say, he told me, repeat it with me, he told me.
He told me.
He told me
And the same, not to leave.
Not to leave.
Not to leave.
my bike
My bike on the hallway.
Okay.
in the hallway.
Okay, very good. So you see, so I can say she said or he said not to, or he or she told me not to. Are we okay so far? Yes? Okay.
Yeah.
And the last one, when a person asks me a question, but in the question, they want me to do something for them. Take a look at this one. Can you pick up some food on the way home? Can you pick up some food on the way home? This person wants me to do something. What is that something? It is to
pick up some food.
Pick up some food.
Is asked.
Okay. So how do I report it? I come here and I say, hey, can you believe that? My roommate, or I say, she, and then look at the verb we're using.
Yes.
She asked. She asked. Repeat it with me. She asked.
She asked.
She asked.
Yes.
Pronunciation. Remember? A-S-T in English. A-S-T in your mind, right? Asked.
She asked.
Asked.
She asked.
So she asked me. Repeat it. She asked me.
She asked
me
to pick up some food. Okay.
Pick up some food.
Pick up some
and then the rest of the info. On my way home, on the way home. Are we okay so far? Yes? Ready to work on some exercises? Yes? No, but here we go. No, let's do it. I know you're ready. Okay, I'm gonna send you screenshots, okay, of the models, the examples, and also of the next practice. So this is gonna be the next practice. But let's read the instruction all together in the first example. Luis Ivan, help me read the instruction. Victor
Victor is organizing a surprise birthday party for his teacher. Look at what he told his classmate. Write each request using say, tell, or ask. Then compare with the partner.
Okay, so what's the situation here? Who is the person organizing the party? Who is the person organizing the party?
Victor.
Victor is organizing.
And he is talking to who? To whom?
His classmate.
Okay, so it's a group of people, right? So take a look at this one. So Victor says, meet at my apartment at 7:30. This is the instruction. So I come here and I said, okay, guys, can you read it for me? Okay.
He told them.
Called them
to meet at his apartment at 7:30.
Good, 7:30. Them is his classmates, right? Not my classmates, his classmates. So we have Victor and a group of people, yes? So we are going to report what Victor said to his classmates. Okay, like we are telling some gossip about them. Are we ready? Yes?
Yes.
Okay, so let me send you the screenshots of the models and the exercise to complete. Okay, here we go.
Bring some ice cream. It would be, he told me, no, he asked me to bring some ice cream.
Yeah.
Or the other one would be,
I don't know who can bring number 4.
Okay. Martin, are you agree with the
Can you
4?
help me? Okay. It's a question again. So he asked. Justin.
He asked me to help to make the sandwiches.
Yeah.
Yeah, to help. Help.
Can you bring
Or
some-
I have doubts if he asked me to help or he asked me help to make the sandwiches. She asked me help. I don't know the first two. He asked me.
He asked them. No. He requested for help to prepare. He requested.
No,
Requested.
request because in the instruction says using say, tell, or ask. We have to use those two.
Because it's a question.
Okay, so
Or like a synonym, you say.
he told them. He told them.
Told them.
Sandwiches. He told them to make the sandwiches. To make in past or in present.
Check these structures. Check the structures. Check the previous image to see the example.
I have a dog with this.
Check the example. It's the previous image in the WhatsApp group. Can you take a look at it?
Yes. For help to make the sandwiches.
He asked them.
Ask them for help to make sandwiches. To make the sandwiches. For help to make the sandwiches.
He told them to keep the party a secret. Well, as a secret is, right?
Yeah, I think so.
You can also say a secret.
Okay.
It's another option.
Okay. And he said to keep the party.
Reporting speech that we have to, for example, if someone tells you something, you want to tell someone else what this person told you. For example, in the number 8, it says, don't say anything to the other teachers. If I want to tell you, for example, Kari told me this, don't say anything to the other teachers. And I want to tell you what Kari said. So I would say, Kari said not to.
Yes, I think.
K-E-P-T.
Yes, I think, but I know.
That's what I remember. Kept. No, the past is kept. K-E-P-T.
Yes.
So
Yeah, that's it.
He told them to keep the party as a secret.
Check the example in the previous image.
Oh,
yeah.
So just the told it is in the past, then you have to say it in present, right?
After the preposition to, we have an infinitive form.
Okay. Okay, perfect. So it's keep. Thank you, teacher.
Keep.
Welcome.
Keep.
Okay.
Could you put the other? Thank you, Mijito.
Hello, hello.
Hello, welcome back.
Oh, thank you.
All right, let's do this all together. Don't arrive late. How do we report it? Ready?
Told them,
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
don't arrive late.
Okay, he, right? Because it's Victor, right? Yes? So, he told them. You said, what's the rest of the information? He told them.
Don't arrive late.
Let's go here and check the negative way to say it. Look, negative, not to, right? So we're going back. So we say, he told them.
Not to arrive late.
Good, very good. Oh my God. Okay, so here we go. Not to arrive late. All right, I'm sending you the answers in the chat. Okay, so number 3. Okay. Can you bring some ice cream? Can you bring some ice cream? This is a request. How do we report it?
He asked me to bring some ice cream.
Okay. We're going to change me to them because the instructions were for other people. Okay.
Okay.
So he asked?
He asked them to bring some ice cream.
Good. Very good. Now, in this case, just asked. Why? Because it's a question we are reporting. Okay, if it's a question, I have to use asked. Okay, now, number 4, can you help me make the sandwiches? How do we report it?
He them to help.
To help?
With the
Help him to making the sandwich.
He asked me. He asked me to
He
help
asked them.
him. No, because
Oh, you see, he asked them, right? Okay,
mhm.
he asked them. Okay, it's the classmates, right?
Yeah.
So he asked them
To help.
to help who? Help.
To help Victor.
Okay, or we can say
To help
him.
him.
Right? Okay,
Yeah.
and then
Make the sandwiches.
the sandwiches, right? Very good, very good. Okay, now number 5. Can you bring a small gift for her? It's for the teacher, right? So can you bring a small gift for her? So how do we report it?
He
asked them to
bring a small gift for her.
small
A
gift
small?
for her.
Okay, good. For her, okay. This is an instruction. Don't spend more than $10 on the gift. So we say,
He told them not to spend more than $10 on the gift.
okay. More than $10 on the gift. Okay. Keep the party a secret. Positive instruction. So, seven.
He told them
Mm-hmm.
to keep the party a secret.
Good. The party a secret. Okay, very good. All right. In the last one, don't say anything to the other teachers. This is negative, a negative request. So,
He said not to say anything to the other teachers.
perfect. Not to say anything, okay, to the other teachers. All right. Question so far? Question so far? Do you have any questions for me? No?
Does it apply to all causative verbs?
Can you repeat that, please?
I was asking, this applies to all the causative verbs.
Oh, for example, give me an example you would like to know specifically.
With the verb help, maybe.
Well, when you're reporting, most likely you're going to use say, tell, or ask in any way. Okay. So say, tell, or ask. It's like in Spanish. How do we report something? Ella me dijo que, ella me contó que, o me pidió que. So this is the same when we are reporting something, exactly the way we do it in Spanish.
I have a question too.
Tell me.
In the four case,
okay.
The answer is he asked me to help to make the sandwiches, but I have a question. It could be he asked me help without to make.
Well, you can change it to he asked me for help. To make the sandwiches, for help. But if you don't want to use that form, you will have to go with he asked them to help him, because after you report the problem with say, tell, or ask, you need to use the verb in the infinitive form. Take a look at this. Let's go back to our previous picture. You see, you must always have an infinitive. To arrive, to leave, not to leave, to pick up. All the time, you will need to use an infinitive. The infinitive form is the base form of the verb, right?
Okay.
Okay. But you could say, he asked me, or he asked them for help. Yes, that's another option.
Yeah.
Okay. Are we okay? Yes?
Yes, yes.
Yes, all right. So, let's see. One last example. All right, we're gonna break this topic into 2 parts. So today and tomorrow. So right now we're checking questions to make requests, right? Now, I'm going to ask somebody specifically for each one of these 4 situations. Now, let's see. Give me a number, Josue. Give me a number from 1 to 17. Or let's...
You're mute or no?
Can you hear me? No? Yes?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
number 12.
Number 12. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 1 second. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And this is Martin. Are you there? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Imagine you want to report a question that I ask you. So I ask you, can you buy some bread on your way back home? Okay. How do you report this to your classmates? So in this case, my name is Adriana. Okay. So you say, how do you report this to your classmates? So you say, can you believe it? Adriana.
Adriana F.
It's a question, so we use a specific verb.
Okay. Adriana ask to buy some bread on the way back home.
Oh, to buy. Okay. Okay, very good. Very good. All right. You could also say asked me. Very good. Martin, give me the name of another participant, another classmate, the name of a classmate.
Ronald.
Ronald. Okay, so the question I make you is, can you call mom, Ronald? Can you call mom?
She told me.
Is it a question or is it a sentence?
It's a question.
It's a question.
It's a question. So we say?
She asked me to call mom.
Perfect. Very good. Ronald, give me the name of another participant.
Let's see.
Ready?
Yes.
Okay. Can you ask your sister to call me back? Can you ask your sister to call me back?
When Adriana asked me to ask my sister to call me back, to call her back.
Perfect. Very good. Very good. So we say to ask my sister. To
ask.
It's in the chat.
Yeah.
To ask my sister.
To call her back.
Wonderful. Okay. Who is the last participant? Give me the name of the last participant.
Joshua.
Joshua. Okay, ready?
Ready.
Can you wait for me after class? Can you wait for me after class?
Adriana asked me if you wait for me after class.
Okay, Adriana asked me.
Infinitive.
Infinitive.
Adriana asked me to wait.
Okay, so to
wait.
For who?
For me after class.
For me or for her?
Oh, for
So I am asking you. So can you wait for me
For her
after class?
For her after class. I'm sorry.
Good. It's okay. Don't worry. Don't worry. Okay. Good job. Very good. Now, are we okay? Are we okay so far? Yes?
Yes.
Okay. So what's going to be the last activity that we do today? Okay. We're going to have enough time to prepare it. So let's show you the whiteboard. Okay. So the instructions are over here. So we say, sorry, instructions. Can you read it for me, please?
Work in pairs.
Work
Okay.
in pairs.
Okay, and then we say, okay, and it says prepare a role play.
Where you prepare
Where
a
you
role play
report
where
a
you report the
situation.
situation. That was great.
When you report a situation like, can you believe this? Yesterday when I was at work, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so what's gonna be the structure of your role play? Say hi, okay, say hi to your classmate, right? To your classmate, okay. Now, set the background of the situation. Set the background, okay, of the situation, okay. Are you guys at work? Are you guys at home? Are you at a party? Okay, set the background. And the last one, okay, report the message you want to share with your classmate. Okay, are we ready? Yeah? Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, questions,
Yeah.
questions. No questions yet?
How many lines or how
Yeah.
many, I don't know.
You decide, but try to speak not too short, not too long. Average
Okay.
conversation. Okay, enough for you to make yourself be understood. Okay, so here we go. Accept your invitations, please. accept your invitation, Jonathan, please? Okay, give me a second. I'll assign you to a group.
Hello, teacher.
Hello.
I have problem with the internet,
Sure, no worries.
but I come back. I come back.
Okay, so I just sent you
Thank you.
to a group.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so what do you think we can do it for a role play?
We can talk, for example, for an English activity.
And my knee made the damage on the flap of the aircraft.
Okay.
Okay. So let's see. Let's start with you, Kari.
Okay.
Kari.
Let me see.
You make a phone call. You make a phone call to Martin. You make a phone call to Martin and you say, "Hi, Martin."
For example,
I would write it down, but let me go for another. I don't know if you're going to understand my how do you say my letra, my no letter is una carta. Give me a moment.
sorry.
Another onions rings. I will check. Okay. You go. What?
And she, once again, she told us that they didn't have that kind of snacks at that time because it was too early. Then we decided to ask for, what else? Some hamburgers, right?
I don't know if you agree or you want to change the topic.
I think we can, but I don't have idea about what topic it can be.
It could be something like prepare a role play where you report a situation. I think that we have to like
agree with Emmanuel.
Yeah. If we don't if we don't do this test according with the manual, he don't. But he said he said me not to sign off or to release the book.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay.
Okay. Hello. Bueno, hello, Joshua.
Catherine.
Yes.
because you can do the whole meal for 30 people, something like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Guys,
we
can
could
you
say
hear
that
me?
yeah, you could say that you give us instructions
Okay.
to how to make a dessert.
For example, if you need a cheesecake, to make a cheesecake, you need Maria cookies, buttermilk, what else? Uh, cheese cream, sugar, um, strawberries, or if you want to put peaches, uh, grapes, or kiwi. And you will need 5 eggs.
5 eggs.
Yes. Then you put the Maria cookies in a process machine, and you make I don't know, I forgot the word, polvo, powder,
Powder.
and you
Powder.
powder the, yes, you powder the cookie and mix with the buttermilk. Before you mix the buttermilk with the cookie, you need to pour on in a microwave for 20 minutes. And when you have the buttermilk in a liquid form, you have to mix with the powder cookie, and you create the first part of your cheesecake in a bowl. Are you writing it?
Why not? I don't know,
Okay.
Ronald. I don't know if Ronald do it.
I wrote the first that she told me to bring grapes.
Okay, thank you. And
You're
I think that
welcome.
that is so long the conversation, but
Yeah.
You can use a caramel, jalea. I don't know. I don't remember in English.
Hello.
Hello.
Teacher.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're still waiting for your classmates to finish. Okay.
Okay.
Linda.
I don't remember. Let me
No,
see.
no. Okay, let me check.
Blender.
Uh,
She told me, he told me.
Hello.
Hi,
Hello.
everybody.
Hi.
Jesucristo, no me suena.
All right, let's check your conversations. We're going to start with Georgina, Luis, and Ronald. 3, 2, 1, action.
Georgina told us how to make a cheesecake.
Okay, so report the recipe then.
Yeah, she gave us the ingredients and how to prepare the cheesecake step
Okay.
by step.
Okay, go ahead.
So Georgina told us how to prepare a cheesecake, but in this case, Ronald take notes about the step by step. So
Okay, so
Ronald,
you're the one.
could you help me?
I have some instruction, but I hope that
It's okay, just the ones that you
will work.
got.
Okay, she told
Just
us.
please don't follow step by step, but follow because it's not doing great.
I noticed it was a long recipe, so no worries. Just the ones that you have.
Okay, she told us to buy and to bring depend of the flavor that I want of the cheesecake. For example, kiwis, grapes, cherry, and whatever flavor that we have to buy and bring the ingredients. And another ingredients are milk, caramel, jelly, etc. She told us to put inside of the blender and to mix all ingredients, and after that we have to put in a recipient. And she told us no add a lot of sugar. And she told us to put inside the oven for 45 minutes. And after the time, the cheesecake is okay.
Okay, very good. All right, sounds good to me. Take a look at these observations in the chat. So when you said she told us to buy any flavor we wanted, flavor is only with one L. So flavor we wanted, repeat it with me. Any flavor we wanted.
Any flavor we wanted.
Number 2, she said that we had to put it in. We had to put it in.
We had to put it in
a container. In a container.
In a container.
Okay, this is for recipiente, right? Now, and the last one. She told us not to add. One more time. She told us
not to add.
Not to add.
Not to add a lot
of
sugar.
Okay.
Well, this was a great idea. Okay, to report a recipe. That's good. Very good. All right. Now let's see. Let's go ahead with Edwin and Salvador Rauda. What do you guys have?
read
Hello.
a sad story.
All right, bring it on.
You will read it, Kevin? Or-
If you want, you can say it.
Okay. Well, Edwin and I, we went to Las Brasas for an after office. So, so we asked for some ribs, the waiter, and the waiter said that they aren't ready yet because it's too early at, I don't know, 5 p.m. But he asked me to try other type of meal. I tried some onion rings, and he said once again that they don't have the food ready. So we took some chips and we went early. We went early because they don't have anything ready, and we were hungry and some starving.
So I will tell you some reports, right?
Okay.
One of the report sentence is that Salvador told to the waiter to prepare us some ribs, and the answer of the waiter was that they didn't have them. So another one is Salvador said to me, if they don't have ribs, we could try some onion rings. Then another one. Perdón? Wait, please. Excuse me.
Don't worry, it's okay.
So,
No
another
problem.
one is Salvador told to the waiter to bring us some onion rings. And then at the end of the conversation, Salvador told to the waiter to bring up some nachos. And that's all.
Nice, very good. To bring, so you said to bring us some nachos. Okay. So Las Brasas is a very popular place over here. I heard examples about this yesterday and today. Okay, let's see. Now, take a look at this in the chat. Okay, so we have, okay. Okay, so he asked the waiter, we need to eliminate two because it's unnecessary. So directly the name of the person. So he asked the waiter for some ribs. Number two, he said that they didn't have anything. All right, can you repeat it with me? He said that they didn't have anything.
He said that they didn't have anything.
Okay. Salvador told the waiter, again, Salvador told the waiter.
Salvador told the waiter
To bring us some nachos, you said, right? Okay. Good examples. Very good. Very good. Okay. We have time for a last performance. And let's see, we're gonna listen to, okay, Maria Jose and Oscar. Ready?
Yes.
Just a turn. Okay. Hi, Oscar. How are you?
I'm really fine, Maria Jose. I'm really stressful and hardful day. How you doing?
Really? And do you like dancing?
Yeah. Why'd you ask me that?
Okay, I have a really good idea.
Oh, tell me about it. I want to hear it.
Would you like to go to a Mojitos party today?
Mojitos party. What is that?
It's every year we have a party near to my apartment and prepare the rare and delicious mojitos have you never drink before?
Ah, really? If you wanna, I can tell to the work with the co-workers and also to your friends to go to the party tonight. I don't know if you agree with me.
Yes, it sounds great.
Okay, it's nice to see you. Well, I will tell the friends and also the co-workers for the party of tonight.
Okay.
Okay, it's another background right now.
Okay.
Hi everyone. Today I see Maria Jose, and also she told me to have a party on his house, and the party is called Mojitos Party. Also, she told me that she wants to have some mojitos, and also that we are going to have a barbecue.
Wonderful, wonderful, very good. Okay, let me take my last notes to have.
Okay.
Going to. Okay, now take a look at the chat. Or no, I'm gonna paste it somewhere else because all the info gets together in the chat. Let's see. All right, so we finished with this one. So when you were describing the mojitos party, you have to say, some mojitos you've never drunk before. Repeat it with me. You've never drunk before.
You've never drunk before.
Okay. And now, when you were reporting, she wanted to have some mojitos. She wanted to have. She said that she wanted.
She wanted to have
some mojitos.
Some mojitos
and that we were going to.
And that we were going to.
And there was some information. Okay, tomorrow, in tomorrow's session, we're gonna practice how to transform longer ideas. Okay, this was the first step to report messages. So tomorrow we're gonna combine some of the information we studied in today's session with some longer ideas. Are we okay? Yes?
Yes.
Okay, good job. All right, so we have started to study how to report information. All right, now I have already activated homework. I don't know if you have noticed. Have you noticed? No?
Nope.
Nope. Okay, so
homework, what?
what was that? Okay. All right, so homework is active already, but the due date is on Sunday, so you have a lot of time to work on it. But my suggestion is wait until we study tomorrow's session before you start doing homework, okay? Because we still have to study the topic a little bit more. Now, so these are the assignments. They are in the homework assignments folder. Oh no, this is not your course. Let's see. Okay, so week 1, you see week 1, homework assignments. And okay, reported speech and advantages and disadvantages of e-commerce. You can already start working on this one because we already finished discussing the advantages and disadvantages. This is a post for a forum, question forum. But these reported speech are some examples, some exercises. So wait until tomorrow's class. Wait for us to finish tomorrow's class so that you're free to start working on it, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So let's take your attendance. Now, Hector Arenales.
I'm here.
All right. Ernesto Cruz Perez.
Here.
Jorge del Cid.
Here.
Karina Escobar.
I'm here.
Janet Estrada de Peralta.
Present.
Edwin Fabián.
Hello.
Josué Flores.
Hello.
Martín Flores. Ronald Garcia. Ronald.
Brother was with me
Oh,
in the
sure.
last group.
Yes, he just had some issues with his net, I guess. Okay, but he has been here during all the session. Marvin Hernandez.
Here, teacher.
Silvia Hernandez. Sylvia, not here today. Luis Lara.
I hear.
Georgina Lopez.
I'm here.
Jonathan Ramos.
I'm here, teacher.
Okay. Salvador Rauda.
I'm here.
Angela Renderos. Angela. Let me see if she sent me a message. Yes. Oh, she's working. Okay.
Yes.
Now, Germán Rivera. Not today. Oscar de Jesus Rivera de Paz.
Here I am.
And Maria Jose Salvador.
Yes, teacher, I'm here.
Okay. So that's it for today, guys. You guys rock. See you tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye-bye.
Good night. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye.